first podcast in the month of February. You know, we have a lot going on. Well, first I want to mention we have some new logos, as you can probably tell, new podcast logos. 2024, new year. Time to update the logos. Hopefully you like it. Today on the podcast, we'll obviously talk about the Super Bowl
We're waiting for
next
Mike.
week. Yes,
Zoom
and
is
we're waiting for
updating. He'll be
Mike.
here shortly. I'd like to say hi to the fans and glad to be back. Dylan invited me back for yet another podcast episode.
Yeah.
I just want to have one episode where Dylan hosts by himself and see what he talks about to himself because that'd be really funny. Because he's really stupid. But anyway, besides the fact, we're waiting on Mike, our special guest, to talk about football and wrestling, but mainly football because he thinks wrestling's stupid, which I kind of agree with him after tonight's SmackDown.
Bro, are you just upset that Cody Rhodes ain't gonna fucking fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Because to be honest, Roman Roman's gonna make more money. It's like it draws more money, and like
who's Cody gonna fight now?
He's probably gonna face Seth Rollins, or he could face Roman at SummerSlam or next year's WrestleMania, which I think that's kind of dumb. Or Elimination Chamber, but I feel like if they were going to do Rock and Roman, Rock should have won the Royal Rumble this year. Next year, have Cody win. But I'm not the booker. Ask Triple H, But it was a good SmackDown. Logan Paul, that guy is the best. I'll tell you that much. Logan Paul. He's gonna be.
How about you stop yapping and at least speak for once?
Okay. Any thoughts on SmackDown last night?
Here's my opinion. Yeah. I didn't watch SmackDown tonight. I just know it was stupid. But I like to talk about last weekend's Rumble, which was hosted by Dylan's host. I want to say Dylan's a very good host. Besides the fact there was a few things wrong, but I'm not going to say what was wrong because he knows what's wrong. He got pizza. He got pizza from Central Street Pizza. Shameless plug, Central Street Pizza in Danvers /PB. I don't know what it is. Danvers. But Dylan's brother Gavin actually got a tray of mac and cheese, and it looked disgusting. Don't go there. Don't go there. Anyway, I'd like to talk about the Rumble. My favorite match was probably the Logan Paul, Kevin Owens one.
Bro, that finish was the best. Like the referee actually not being blind for once is actually good. Like he was like 1, 2, and then he was going to go for 3.
Can you let Mike in? Can you let Mike in?
Mike hasn't joined yet, but yeah, that finish was the best. To be honest, in my opinion, like. I don't know what they're going to do for Elimination Chamber. They might win back Kevin Owens and Logan Paul. They said Nick Aldis is going to announce his challenger next week. So we'll see.
Mike, I'll read it to you. Hold on, I'm just helping Mike out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll say the Rumble was good. The men's Rumble I would say the women's Rumble is better. Bayley winning, obviously challenging Io Sky at WrestleMania. That's the first.
Can you let Mike in?
Yeah. Whenever it pops up on the screen. Hasn't popped up yet. But
Mike, let me read it to you, bro. Stop being a dipshit. I apologize. Why do you keep muting me, Dylan?
Because you're telling Mike the code. I don't want anyone else to know. How?
No one, dude. Why would?
Oh yeah. True. Yeah.
It's I1F7Z8.
Go need to change that password now. Yeah.
Once Mike joins, sorry for the intermission podcast, folks. It probably while we wait for Mike, I'll play his recorder song.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, big fat zit on your forehead, Dylan. You gotta go pop that later.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Hey, it's called being a
Anyway,
teenager.
podcast viewers, assuming you guys are seeing this at PBDI, hello. Well, it looks like Mike wants to join, so let him
Yes,
in.
I see him loading. Just give him a sec. Just joining. His Wi-Fi must suck. All right. Well, now since Mike is here, we can finally talk about some football.
Bob.
First, the first question I want you to ask you, Bob, before you talk
Mike?
about playoffs, is
Fuck
really
you.
what the hell is happening with Bill Belichick? Where is he going? Is he
I don't know,
going
Bob. He didn't
now?
get signed before the Commanders and the what's the other team? I don't know. I don't follow football.
The Cowboys.
The Commanders and Cowboys filled their job roles. So it doesn't look like Belichick will be coaching on a head coach job this year. But
Well, I wanted to ask
Yeah,
our
I gotta ask
football
you a
expert,
question.
Mike.
What are you saying, Phyllis?
Who's Phyllis?
Yo, oh, let's go! His AirPod died. Dylan got an interception.
Oh.
All right. Yo, Dylan, you got a big zit on your face.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Okay, it's called puberty, I guess. But the question that I originally asked you
All right,
is,
what's your question?
where is Bill Belichick going to go? Do you think he's going to TV? Like some other people said, I know Pat McAfee said that he will like him on his show.
Dylan, you can.
Yeah,
Dylan,
Matt,
you
he's
can hear
asking
me.
a question. You want to shut up?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, my AirPod died, so I didn't know what you
Have
guys
some
were talking.
respect. Right, Dylan?
Yeah. All right, Mike, go
All
ahead.
right, Dylan. Let me hear the question.
All right. So what is Bill Belichick going to do next season? What is he doing?
Well, nothing.
I think I'll go to your house.
Next
Rick, are you
season.
okay?
Next season, he's probably just gonna be at home, jacking it, probably.
Yeah.
Now,
Now, don't cut, please, Dylan. Don't cut any of this out, please. Anyway, this is.
Yo, I
this
say we
is-
restart. Let's restart.
no, we've been
Oh,
going for
okay.
about solid 7 minutes. This is what the viewers like. I know.
Dude,
All right,
how do you
let's-
drop that?
Let's talk. I'm gonna argue with Mike on this. Mike, we should argue because it'll be entertaining.
All right.
I
What do
think
you
your
want?
opinions are dog shit. Go fuck yourself. Fly
Oh,
kite
dude.
bastard.
Bro. No.
What? Mike, you see that picture behind you?
Wait,
Picture
Dylan.
of you and Nick
I
at the
was reading the
Patriots
comments
practice?
on the first podcast.
There
Someone wanted you
were
to-
no comments.
Oh, I think someone just commented. They wanted you to meow like a cat.
What? No way
Yeah.
someone commented that.
Meow.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. That
Yeah.
I'm
Meow
not,
like a cat, Dylan.
I'm not doing that, man.
Anyway,
give
I'd
the
like
viewers
to
what they
point.
want.
I'd like to. Hey, shut up. I like to point the fact that last weekend at Rumble, this kid Michael was saying that Logan Paul is better all time than John Cena at wrestling. I think that's the dumbest shit he's ever said, and he should. I'm not even gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna say, but
I actually think that is the best thing.
Stop playing
the
your
most
Madden
true
game.
thing. I'm in a game.
stop playing. We're supposed to be filming the
Hey,
podcast now.
Mike's a busy man. He's a man
Shut
of
up! Shave your
many
fucking
jobs.
beard, you ugly ass bitch. Keep that in. Please. This is what the viewers like. The viewers
Yeah.
don't like sports talk. They like insults too.
All right, sorry. All right. Let's continue with our podcast. All right.
Yeah.
All
right. Let's go. Let's go.
Mental restart. So
Alright.
I'd like to point out on the fact that Logan Paul actually cryptocurrency scammer. A. B. He actually spotted a dead guy in the woods and filmed him some 6 years ago. And I watched you.
Yo, Dylan, you hear that? Matt, you hear that?
No.
Dude, Dylan, are you sitting there shitting yourself on the podcast?
No, it's probably my chair that I'm sitting.
Oh, it must have been the shit.
Or you're shitting yourself. Either way,
All right.
Other
Well, I don't know
way.
what the hell that was.
you wear
Dylan,
diapers.
you sure it's your chair?
Yeah.
Dylan, anyway. I'd like to point out the fact that Michael's WWE takes
Dude.
are horrible.
Dylan.
Well, okay. Well, with the Logan Paul and John Cena one, I would
Alright,
say
Dylan, let's
it's
get back to
too
business here.
it's too soon to say that Logan Paul is actually better than John Cena because one, Logan Paul has only been doing this for like 2 years, so it's too early. If you ask me in 10 years, sure, maybe there's a argument that Logan Paul may be better than John Cena. Who knows?
I don't have a background.
But
What?
with that being said, well, I would say Logan Paul match like
Yeah,
against
I
Roman
agree.
Reigns
I'm gonna have
was
to agree with
amazing.
that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with that one.
But yeah, we got you on mainly for football. So let's talk football.
I thought we were talking about hockey.
Hockey. Oh, you thought the All-Star games are is it this week or next week? I forget when it is.
This week.
This week in Toronto, right?
Dylan, can you let my other
Sure.
Dylan? It says I'm trying to join back. I'm trying to
Give me
talk to my
that ball,
phone too.
bitch.
Let the other Matt in. Let the other Matt in.
Why is
Give me
that
that
Jake?
ball, bitch.
No, it's not. It's me,
No,
I
it's not
swear.
Jake. He's trying to join. Matt's trying to join on his phone because it's like.
Yeah,
computer's
because my
all back.
fucking I need to plug my mic back into my PlayStation so I can talk to Jake at the same time. So let the other Matt in.
Oh, what's up, Matt?
All right, I'll try to figure.
All right, here we go.
All right,
All right.
mental reset.
All right, Mike. Niners or Chiefs? Tell me.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah, I think so.
Chiefs.
All right.
Wait a damn minute.
What?
Chiefs? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Chiefs are
Yeah.
winning.
What?
All right.
Yeah. Right, Dylan. Me and you, we agree, right?
Yeah.
I'm having a heart attack.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
the Chiefs are the next Patriots. I'm telling this right now. They are the next Patriots.
That's astonishing. Brock Purdy,
I
aka
don't-
Anna Fry,
no.
is legit the next
No.
Joe Montana.
I mean, I think if she's gonna be at the Super Bowl, the Niners are gonna win.
Yeah,
You
and she
think
will
so?
be. Taylor Swift is a
I
bad
mean,
luck charm.
think about
believe
it.
or not.
Think about it. She
Taylor
has
Swift-
to be there.
Taylor Swift is nothing but a bad influence on the NFL.
Think about it. She has to be there unless they're gonna be starting Sam Darnold.
All right. Well, actually, I want to fantasy book something. So,
Wait, what?
What?
so if the NFL is scripted, like people are saying,
It
this
is.
is how I would
Oh,
book
it's definitely
the Super Bowl. Wait. So Chiefs are up at halftime, and Brock Purdy gets injured at halftime, and then like before, like they go to halftime, you see like
You
Tom
okay, Matt?
Brady
Wait,
and what?
what's wrong with this kid?
Is Matt choking?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just look over to his camera. All right, he's good. All right, so back to the story. So Tom Brady is in the street or something, and before they go halftime, they show him walk out and leave. And after halftime, they're like, "Oh, who's gonna be the quarterback for the Niners because Brock Purdy's out now?" And Lord and behold,
Fry?
it's Tom Brady
Anna
walks
Fry,
out
you mean?
and then comes back and beat the Chiefs and wins his 8th Super Bowl or 7th. It's a 7th.
You sure it wouldn't be like Anna Fry?
No. So when Tom Brady wins, he wins his last Super Bowl with the
How
Niners.
did Tom Brady get into this?
Yeah. How did Tom Brady get into this?
I thought we were talking about Anna Fry and Patrick Mahomes.
No, I was talking about how I would fantasy book Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl for the Niners if it was scripted, like
How the fuck is Tom Brady gonna get on the Niners all of a sudden?
Well, yeah,
because
it's
Brock
like
Purdy got hurt.
it's
and
not
no,
as
he
easy as
didn't.
just it's not as easy as Brock Purdy just gets hurt and then Tom Brady just comes out of
yes,
then just come out of the bathroom and start playing.
Yes,
He's
yes,
jacking it. And now
yes, that's what I mean.
he's-
Tom Brady just
All right,
comes
well,
out.
he's not gonna know what about the plays?
he was jacking. All of a sudden, he just comes out of
No,
the fucking
I'm saying
bathroom.
if the
and plays
NFL
for
was
the Niners.
scripted, they would have Tom Brady win. He would just win over the defense,
I
know,
disagree.
and the Niners win. Or what
Wait,
they
he
could-
would run over the defense. I don't think Tom Brady's running over anyone.
no,
I think you're thinking
or-
of your dad,
or-
Todd.
Or
Your
Tom
dad-
Brady could come back
your dad's a unit.
after halftime,
I love Todd Jerzik.
and
Yeah,
he
that's
absolutely
not
gets
appropriate
smoked
right now, right?
by the Chiefs defense.
Me and Todd go
and
way back
that
to Little League.
dominates
All
puts
love for the kid.
Patrick Mahomes at the top of the NFL. He's the next Tom Brady, like passing the torch moment. I don't know if
Can
you
you
like
get Gavin
that
in
idea.
here? Can you get Gavin in here? Gavin has better sports takes than you.
Fact.
Well, I'm sure he'll
Dylan,
like
are
talk
you-
about NASCAR.
Dylan, you-
NASCAR.
Dylan, you're one of the
NASCAR
girls
starts
drinking
what
from your
this
Stanley
week.
Cup.
Next week is the Daytona 500, and the Rocks won't be there. So
Nobody cares about your wrestling people. Anyway, I'd like to talk about
yeah.
So this is actually something personal happened. I swear this is a true story from the
Okay.
bottom of my heart.
Okay.
My uncle met Ric Flair.
Oh, I thought your uncle was Ric Flair.
He is.
Oh, wait,
Ric
so how
Flair
did he
meets
meet
Ric
himself?
Flair. In the
Oh,
mirror.
okay.
In the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know who's watching it there, my uncle is Ric Flair.
That's cool.
Wrestling world
Legend.
heavyweight champion and wrestling legend, Nature Boy as they call him.
Ric Flair, woo! Sorry,
Shut
I had
up.
to do that.
Shut
I
up,
had
please.
Yeah,
let me
just
talk.
shut up. Shut up.
Anyway, my
Shut
uncle
up.
is Ric Flair, as many of you guys may know or may not know.
Oh wow, Ric
And
Flair.
I have some information that I know that I can't tell anyone else about WrestleMania that he may be involved in. That's all I can say. He told me to
He's
say
an
this too.
AEW blow.
Shut your mouth. Let me talk.
No, I wasn't doing that.
Oh, you just scored?
No, I held him on 4th down.
Oh.
I'm playing so bad thanks to you, Dylan, from this
Michael,
stupid
where's the
podcast.
Mickey Mouse hat? Or the there. He'll be right back. Anyway, Dylan, I'm just came with the whole Ric Flair thing. He's not my uncle.
I know he's not. But anything else how about the blog getting traded? Do you think that could
I don't
happen?
think that'll happen.
No? Okay. What is this kid Mike getting?
Mickey Mouse hat.
Mickey Mouse hat.
He's fishing.
I'll look for it after.
Oh, okay.
What are you laughing about?
I'm choking on my apple.
How are you choking on your apple? Like
I know, right?
It's weird. Apples are weird for me. Anyway, sorry, dude.
What's wrong with you?
What were we saying? Mike, what are your opinions
we
on
would talk about the
WrestleMania?
blog getting traded, maybe.
My thoughts on WrestleMania. I think Brock Lesnar's gonna come back, and he's gonna run over Roman Reigns in his Tesla.
Why not his truck that he came over?
No, he drives a Tesla now.
Oh,
Stop being sus, Dylan.
okay.
He drives a Tesla now. I
Uh,
saw him. He was
And
driving.
shave your
by-
neck. It's very hairy.
He was like driving like down the street earlier.
Well, I don't know if I should ask you this, but any thoughts on the Vince McMahon allegations?
What did he like sexually assault someone?
Yeah, multiple people.
All wow, like wrestlers.
Yep.
Like office employees, stuff like
Wow.
that. Yeah. And
All
that's
his
like,
employees.
yeah, and
That's funny.
oh,
I respect him.
you
What?
respect him
Wait,
for
what's the
that.
question?
I respect him because he did what had to be done.
Wait, what happened?
Vince McMahon sexually assaulted people.
And you respect him for that?
Yeah, because he did what had to be done.
And he had to sexually assault people in the workplace. I'm sorry
Well,
for
that's
laughing.
how they have
I know
such a
it's a
good
serious
show.
topic.
I
That's how
mean,
they have such a
all
good
I'll
show
say
going on.
about this is what he
I
did.
know it's a serious
was
topic, but at the end of the
something.
day, it's Vince McMahon, and Lesnar did it too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Lesnar was why he kind of left WWE and didn't show up at the Rumble, sadly.
Dylan,
What?
what time does this podcast end, by the way?
Whenever we're done talking, and 40 minutes, about half an hour. We're about 20 minutes
yeah.
in.
Can I bring something up real quick?
Yes.
So, this is from a while ago, but
Okay.
remember I walked in on that time on Gavin jacking it in the bathroom?
Yeah. Nah, that was like 10 years ago. I think that was when you.
Yeah, I said it was a long time ago. Yeah. So I was just like walking around, and I don't know, maybe I don't know what was up, but I just walked in. The door was wide open, and I walked in there, and it was just like, wow.
What was he doing in there?
He was jacking it.
Oh.
It was smelling too.
You could smell it.
You scored? Nice.
I fucking dropped my recorder on my toe.
Oh, your bad
Shit.
toe?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
thought I broke
sucks.
my finger earlier.
Oh,
Me
that
too.
sucks too.
We were
Mike,
playing
what's the
prop hunt.
bet if you're a mannequin and prop hunt again?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
Wait, Matt, where'd your second account go?
I don't know.
I think
who's
it fucking left when I dropped the fucking recorder on my foot.
Oh,
Wait, what? It left when you dropped the recorder on your foot?
oh, it's back in the
What?
waiting room. It's in the
Let
waiting
it back in.
room. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
No. All right, Dylan. So, what are we gonna talk about today? That was everything we've talked about so far. That was just like the introduction.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's get into the depth of this podcast.
Halftime opinions on the OSHA or whatever his name is.
I've never heard of him.
Who's I know that one song you made, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't even know who that is.
What happened to the good halftime shows? You know, the Michael Jacksons,
The last
Prince,
good
the Tom
halftime
Petty,
show is probably
Yeah,
the
like-
Los Angeles one, even though in my
like
opinion,
what
it
happened
wasn't
to
that
the good ones?
You know the one
You know
I
who I
enjoyed?
think
I enjoyed when the
you
Buds
know-
performed.
Dude, you know who's really into that type of music? Gabe, which is why I think we should have him on the podcast.
Maybe. Well,
Oh yeah, that's a good
all
Dude,
call, man.
Gabe and Brian play music all the
all
time
I'm
in
gonna
Mr.
say
Chason's class.
is
I
that-
think he has.
is that we will have Beans on the podcast soon.
Wait, what?
Soon.
Who's Beans? I thought he just goes by Gabe.
Yeah,
Wait.
you will have me on the podcast.
Shit! Oh wow!
He's here!
Wow!
Ugh.
Wow!
No.
I was not expecting this one to happen to
Wow.
today. This is like the
Dylan Jordan.
WrestleMania of the Buds podcast.
I need
like,
your-
aren't they-
This is a serious question. I need your opinion on the war in Ukraine. Go.
Looks like we're shifting topics there.
Yep. Shifting. Going. On.
If not, we could ask Gabe a
Yep.
question about Taylor Swift because we know he has a good opinion about that.
Well, while
Yep.
I think about that question, what do you feel about Taylor Swift in the NFL?
Me?
Yes.
I
you-
think
you-
she gets
This is
too
a
much
nightmare
camera
blunt
time.
rotation right now.
I do
No way.
support her and Kelsey's relationship, but
I
I
don't.
think the NFL crosses
I think
the line
Travis is
by
secretly gay.
shoving all the content down our throats like the way they've been
I think-
doing. I think they overdo it a ton.
Now, is
I
he
think
dating
Travis
Jason?
Kelsey's secretly gay. He's just
Is
dating
he
her for the
dating
money.
Jason?
Yeah, he's dating Jason. Or he's dating Jackson Mahomes. I mean, that's more likely.
Oh, Jackson Mahomes.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna move to a
He's a
new
good dude.
environment. I'll be right back. Actually,
Oh, okay.
Jackson Mahomes is a good dude.
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that,
I know.
I
It
mean,
was
I'm
like
not
a-
gonna
it was
lie,
like a- it
Jason
was like a
Kelsey
Royal
is probably
Rumble.
like the hottest
Yeah.
guy in the NFL.
Yeah,
It was like a Royal Rumble
when's
appearance.
like the next one gonna come in? Like the next
I don't know.
guest or
Whenever you
whatever?
want to be. We could have Jake in here if you really want.
I mean, how long has it been going?
Mama,
I'll
get
be
in
honest,
here.
I'm
Do you want to be on the
probably
podcast?
All right.
Mama, we
Wait.
have to be on. I can get my dog on here if that.
Oh
helps.
yeah,
All right.
bling
What do we-
Q and Bluin.
All right,
Okay.
here we go. We got a nice Boston.
Which one wants to be on the
skyline
podcast?
Boston.
in the background.
Okay. All right. So I will now answer your question about Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
So my game's almost over.
A little.
I think I've
Gosh.
seen two sides.
I hit my
One
elbow. Oh,
is
All right.
U.S. shouldn't be giving them billions and billions of dollars.
I brought my
That's one
dog in
side.
here, Bruin.
And another
on the
side
podcast,
is-
the first animal appearance on the podcast.
Matt, why you interrupted me? I was answering. the
Sorry,
question.
fat ass.
Dylan was
Go fuck-
elaborating on
Yes.
Ukraine.
Okay. So on one side, you have people who do not want the U.S. to keep paying billions and billions of dollars, okay, and help them.
Bro.
Which, but on the other side, you have to, because if you yet let Russia take over Ukraine, next to them take over maybe like every other European nation, and then boom, we don't have World War III, which will probably happen at some point. I don't know, Beans, you probably know more about this than me. I'm not
In fact,
professional.
if you let me cut in real quick,
Go and talk.
I do have a whole note set up. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so on February 24th, 2022, which was a year, 11 months, and 6 days ago, Russia launched their illegal invasion of Ukraine, and they called it a special military operation. However, that has since clearly been debunked as they've suffered massive losses and equipment losses as well as men. Yeah, this is not so much a military operation. Now this is a full-out war, and they've committed many war crimes. Bucha being one of the many towns they've completely leveled. But it was a highlight towards the beginning of the war where they tried to take Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. But luckily, Ukraine was able to push them back to the Russian border, and now they have engaged in trench warfare, World War I style, and it's really ugly in eastern Ukraine, with neither side really having the upper hand. But Dylan Jerzik, I want you to take over real quick. What do you think of all this? Oh, wait, Matt. Matt has a
I have a
question.
hand raised.
Matt, go.
Mhm.
I'd like to actually push a little. I think Dylan actually mentioned this earlier. Dylan's mentioned me many times before that he thinks President Biden is not doing the right stuff.
Why is that?
I don't know, Dylan. Why?
Yes, elaborate, Dylan.
I just want to kind of alley-oop Dylan on that because I know, like Dwayne Wade to LeBron,
Okay. So
like
you
that
want me
connection.
to
Oh, yeah.
finish? Okay.
That's famous.
So-
What about the LeBron chase down?
So my
that's
thing.
gonna come after Dylan says some stupid stuff and Gabe has to
Alright,
debunk it.
So my thing with Biden, I'm gonna
Oh,
say
no.
say this. I'm sure he's a great person, like a great grandfather and stuff like that. Okay, he's a good
Oh, you're
human
assuming he's a
being.
grandfather?
Well,
Wait, can you stop
he
glazing
is,
him?
right? He
Stop.
okay. So he's a good human
Stop the
being and all
glaze.
this. Okay? But when it comes to running a fucking country like the US, you have to
Oh yeah.
be a lot, aware of your
Wow.
surroundings, which, me, I couldn't do what Biden's doing, so I'm not gonna fucking shit him for like making inflation go up 500% or whatever it is.
Oh, who?
I don't know if he was forced to,
Oh, it's
like the
Fat.
Democrats needed someone to take over Trump because they don't like him. Who knows? But I think whatever happens this year is gonna be very important because if somehow Biden wins again, then like what are we doing? I thought everyone didn't like
Yeah.
Biden. Like they feel like they should vote for
But
Trump, but
how many
that's
teams
neither
are
here nor
available?
there. That's in the past, so you just have to look onto the future.
Okay. I like to share my input on this.
Yes.
Is there
Yes.
still a lot?
Am I allowed to, Dylan?
I'll join
Yes.
after the stream.
I'm done.
So I feel like if we had a Republican in the
You wouldn't
Oval
even play
Office,
in it.
Yeah.
I feel like this war would already be over because Russia wouldn't exist anymore.
Okay.
I feel like actually, I don't know about that, but Donald Trump, when we saw him in president, he was the first fucking U.S. president to step foot in North Korea.
Yeah,
shook
I
hands
know.
with-
That's amazing.
He shook
Like,
hands with the guy. They were best
Oh, really?
friends. They were best friends, but their friendship got ruined when Biden took over and did not want to continue diplomatic relations with Mr. Un.
well, okay. One.
Hey.
Okay.
Not done
go.
speaking.
Okay.
On top of that, Trump had good relations with Putin. Yeah, he called him names from time to
I
time.
will.
but
I will.
Who does he not call? Who does Trump not call names? He's probably called me a name before. I just don't know. But he's called everyone a name before. Trust me. And I just feel like he's had stronger diplomatic relations because he's a businessman. As a businessman, you got to talk to people. What's Biden, a senator for like 50 years? Like, yeah, he's got experience, but he's not like Trump over here. No, I'm not trying to say what my political
Dude,
affiliation
shut
here
up.
because I want to go kind of unbiased here. But all I'm saying is when Trump was in office, I mean, are you okay?
Yeah, this
You got
guy's he got a touchdown.
got
Okay.
diplomacy. You got
Hold up.
diplomacy left and right, left and right. You know.
Guy just got lucky.
Now it's Biden falls down his stairs. He doesn't know where to
Hold on,
talk.
bro.
He can't even talk to the American people. How's he going to go talk to Russia and tell Putin to calm his tits? Like,
All right. One. I
respectable.
like to say this. I know Samuel.
is that a powerful speech?
Yes. That was
I
good.
feel nice and encouraged.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's how you're
so
supposed
I
to
don't know
feel.
what podcast this was from, but I remember Trump saying if he was president right now, he said Russia will not invade Ukraine, which may have been true. Who knows? But
I agree with that, Dylan.
I feel like if that is true, that means other leaders don't feel Biden.
Dylan,
and
would
think
we have
he's just a
invaded
chump.
Ukraine?
What?
Would we have invaded Ukraine?
The U.S.? Why would we invade Ukraine? Like when we're helping them right now.
This is a stupid
Because we
question.
don't
Mike.
like
Yeah.
them.
That
Thought we didn't like them.
anything
Oh,
else you
yeah?
want to say, Beans?
I think you're right when you say if Donald Trump was president, Putin wouldn't have invaded Ukraine because him and
could do
Putin
that.
would have made a deal for Putin to take Ukraine somehow.
Oh,
That's why
really?
an invasion wouldn't have been necessary because him and Putin had this meeting. God knows what they talked about. Only one other person was in there, and it was the translator.
Oh.
And nobody knows what they said in that meeting, whether it was business things or diplomatic relations. But what worries me is that Trump is getting all buddy-buddy with these dictators from around the world, like Kim Jong-un, as you said, Putin, obviously. And it sets a poor precedent because I understand you want to be friendly with other countries, but at the same time, we're like the main beacon of democracy. And here we are making friends with these people who put their opponents in prison for speaking out against their government. And that is the complete opposite of democracy.
I like
and
that,
what
Gabe.
we want
Okay,
to
but
be representing.
no. Now I don't play the other side. So people
Oh.
say that history repeats itself. Remember when Hitler was invading all these countries? There was a deal for what was it, Poland or
Yeah.
something? Like
I won this one.
like
The
there was like
Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact.
I didn't
yeah
score a lot
yeah
because I
yeah
was
and
listen
like
to
there
this.
was like a deal in place for like Hitler to get like these
Got it.
countries, but like the other countries agreed to it.
The other countries did not agree to it,
Yeah.
Dylan. The other countries would not agree to be annexed by Germany. I can assure you
yeah
that they
yeah
would
and
not.
Good call, Dylan. Good call.
and the thing is that the other countries like the U.S. can't give Russia just this country because then they're going to ask for the next country, and we can't make it Hitler 2.0. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you
I
have
think we're already past that point
Really?
I was
because
just gonna say
nobody
that, Gabe.
talks about this, but in 2008, Russia invaded Georgia. Nobody did anything about that.
Not the Georgia and the U.S., Dylan.
Oh,
Georgia and
okay.
Europe. Or...
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
You
Georgia,
had to
Georgia and
think about
Asia,
it.
yes.
I know.
You-
At
and,
first, I was like, "Wait, Georgia, USA?" I'm like, "What?"
And then in 2014, following the Ukrainian Revolution, not October, Jesus, the Orange Revolution, I believe that's what it's called. Russia annexed Crimea and all the chaos, and nobody did anything about that. And here we are, what is it, 10 years later, and after Russia set up these two like puppet states in eastern Ukraine to fight a proxy war, now Russia itself launched an all-out assault on Ukraine. And like, where is it going to stop? Because I don't see Putin stopping. Once he takes Ukraine, he's going to take Moldova, then he's going to take Azerbaijan, then he's going to possibly move on Poland or the Baltic countries. Who knows what he's going to do?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like
my
the
point
smaller
is-
countries who do not have
Yeah.
the money, and he can take over easily.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
respect it.
All right. So first, I'd like to shut up Mr. Cannon for teaching Dylan something because I don't think I
And
didn't think Dylan
and
was that
last year
smart.
too.
And last year, too.
Scheidler.
But anyway, I'd like to say this is crazy because this stuff's been going on since 1940s, late
It's
1940s,
been going on since
1950s.
fucking Jesus, like even before then. Like
You're
crazy.
telling me, Dylan.
war,
Anyway,
yeah.
so but the Russia stuff that's been going on forever,
Yeah, for like years, you know.
nearly
it's-
100
it-
nearly 100 years
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It
over
all
80
started
years.
with
Wanna join it
Stalin.
now?
Before
And
then,
and the question is when are they gonna learn their lesson?
uh,
They've seen
They
what happened. That they get their way for a little and they don't get their way fully.
all
like-
right. Well, okay. Well, one at a
I
time.
think they're a little. I think those communists over there are little
I could.
sissies over there. They're like, they think they own everything, but in reality, like, they never landed on the moon.
We did
Dude,
first,
maybe I
but
should.
even though they were the first ones to get outer space,
They
We
did
were
land on
the
moon,
first
I'm
one
pretty
to
sure.
That's
land the
fake. It
moon.
was fake.
Let me join
You
and
think
see what's
so?
going on. Oh,
Okay,
there's only
Gabe,
8 guys in
look
there.
it up. Gabe, look it up on your phone. Look up Soviet moon landing. Nothing.
All
All
right.
right, I'm
All
looking
right,
up
well,
right now.
India
Right
so far.
Okay.
There's a cartoon
Oh,
drawing that
no.
comes
here.
up.
The guy that's like the Bills guy in the other league.
All
Why
right.
why would we even if they said it did, why should we believe them?
All right. Well, we're getting to the end of this podcast. I want to add. Well, I know Mike said he wants Chiefs.
No.
What? You don't want the
What?
Chiefs anymore?
Gabe,
No, like
this is
another,
the
let's get
picture.
like another half hour.
This is
of
the
this.
picture that comes up. I
Nah.
don't, you
Well,
probably can't
hey,
see in the podcast.
We don't have
But
2 minutes.
This is claymation right here.
What?
This is legit claymation. That's
Well,
some shit you'd see on Shaun the Sheep.
All right.
That's like-
Ukraine, not Ukraine. The Soviet Union did manage to land unmanned craft.
and I'm
on
only
the
here so
moon,
I don't
but
get fined.
They haven't had a man
Funny.
on the moon yet.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to point at.
Yeah.
They
Wait, Dylan, you have any questions for me?
No, I
Mike,
kind
why
of
are you
asked
still
about.
here? That's
well,
my
I,
question
well,
is,
I
Mike,
do
why are
have
you
a
still here?
question for Matt and Beans.
I'm
Who's
only
going
here
to
so I don't get fined.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Oh.
Me and Mike say Chiefs. What do you people
49ers.
say? 49ers.
49ers. Yeah,
All right, so
49ers.
2-2. Who's right? I think me and Mike are right. We're going to be on the white side of history, acknowledge, white side of history. Also acknowledge the tribal chief. We the ones.
Oh boy.
Stop with
Walk
your
and roll is
wrestling-
happening at WrestleMania,
wrestling
people.
propaganda.
No Cody Rhodes. Let's go. Well,
Good. I'm just here so I
Dylan,
don't
you're
get
fueling to
fined.
wrestling propaganda right here, which is
well,
outrageous.
yeah, we could do that. Well, Beans, I thank you for surprising
Maybe the
us.
Steelers?
Like The Walk did last night at SmackDown.
Oh.
Hopefully, we can do one later.
The
I'm sure,
Bengals,
I know there's a
Mr. Coach.
election next month. Was it the primary? So maybe we get you for that.
Mhm.
But thank you to Beans. Thank you for Mike for joining. Didn't really say
Can I
much.
be on the next one?
Maybe.
No, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Well,
Whoa. That
me
was
and Matt will
uncalled
be
for.
here in 2 weeks. So see you
Yeah.
then. Bye.
Me too.